Okay, the Doctor Strange film. This film is undeniably visually impressive. The nice thing, we just saw the trailers where they're doing all the Inception sort of moving of the geography, more or less. They do that a few times in the film. So in the trailer, it makes it seem like it goes all the time. You've got initial fight scenes where they do it, and you've got about one, two, three, probably about five total scenes where they really add amusement. Benedict Cumberbatch kills it as Doctor Strange. Of course, this is also an origin story. If you don't know his origin, brilliant neurosurgeon, horrible people skills. And they throw in the right amount of drama with this. This actually felt, again, very much more like a DC sort of film, because they did a lot of drama. The character is dark and brooding, because if you know his origin, brilliant neurosurgeon, car accident, hands mangled and destroyed, he can't be a surgeon. Then kind of burns through all his money trying to find a way to get back to what he used to do. And then, of course, he ends up finding people in the Far East that teach him effectively the mystic arts. His character is a very, very, very dry, and he tries to throw in sarcastic jokes that fall flat the vast majority of the time. And that's what makes this work. Really nice ensemble cast. And of course, he's trying to fend off essentially the zealots of Dormammu. That's not giving anything away. If you've seen in the trailers, you see that the villains have something else going on with them. They mention a lot of the artifacts, and they have scenes where you can tell it's just chock full of Easter eggs. The scenes that he has with the Cloak of Levitation are beautiful. That's done really. If you saw the trailers, you see that the cloak interacts with him, and I love that it gave it a mind of its own. There's some phenomenal scenes. Whoever did the idea behind that, and then did the scripting for what the cloak does, did a really good job. Tilda Swinton, her scenes with Benedict are amazing. She does a phenomenal job. Yes, her character is a whitewashed character, but she nails it. She is an amazing actress. Good fit for the role. Really add a lot of depth to that character for the small amount of screen time that it has. Rachel McAdams, great job. You finally have a female lead in a film that isn't just there to be the female lead. Since she's a doctor, she actually has a very important part when it comes to the film, which was nice. Nice to see that. Fight scenes were good. There are moments where I'm glad I saw this in 2D. I think in 3D, this would probably be way too visually overwhelming and way too stimulating. One of the fight sequences, they're pretty much independently rotating the environment and like the four corners of the screen while they're running on scaffolding. So think of that Escher painting. Now take four of them, lay them on top of each other, and constantly twirl them, and then have people running and fighting. The fight scenes really should and then making the symbols to make all the movements was done very well. I'm watching it going, this should have been the Nickelodeon Avatar film that Shyamalan did. It should have been like this. Really phenomenal use of special effects in this. The description of how magic ties into the primary universe, great. Good job with that. How's it tie into the rest of the Marvel Universe? I'll get into that because that's the end of the proper. Now we'll get into some of the spoilers. Really not a lot because I really can't give away a lot of the plot. But, woo! 3, 2, 1, 0. So he does get the Eye of Agamotto. He does use it. And you see him use it to control time. They mention at the end, it's like, you probably the Eye of Agamotto here. Okay. You really want to walk around with an Infinity Stone. Strange is like, oh, what? And Wong's like, man, you have a lot to learn. And I was like, good, he's got an Infinity Stone. That's about your only real, true connection. They show the Stark building in the background. But he doesn't interact that much with any other Avengers. They mention it. And he does make mention of working with Thor and Loki to find Odin. When? But Thor's got a beer mug. First he gets tea and he's like, I don't drink tea. And he's like, food. So Thor finishes the beer mug, looks down and watches it magically refill, and he's like, his look of like, yeah, I like this guy. It's like, I keep tabs on a lot of other people from different dimensions who are coming in. Like your brother, Loki. We're just trying to find our dad, Odin. Oh, let me help you with that. And I was like, so that then means we're going to see potentially Thor, Loki, Hulk, and Doctor Strange together in a film. That's really close to one of the Defenders groups that they did. Really close to one of the Defenders groups that they did. I was going to throw the Defenders into Thor 3 Ragnarok. Unless this takes place in a different... I'm assuming it still flows with the other films in that spot. I haven't done the chronological ordering of where these things fall into. But it seems like it might fit right about there. Because they mention Odin not being around. Which would make me think that there's... there were probably Thor 2 era. It would be weird if it was pre-Thor 1, which would then make this happen like before Iron Man. But all in all, great film. I didn't stay around for the after credit scene. I figure I'll like that be a surprise for myself. But only real connection with the rest of the films is mentioned Infinity Stone being the Eye of Agamotto, which once you see him controlling time with it, it fits and it makes sense.